What's up, you freakish gals and ghouls, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare, here for another Quickie. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I've got an odd and obscure Russian horror flick. It is the 1967, just very oddball and creative horror film, Does someone know how to pronounce this damn film? But yeah, I've been wanting to watch this one for a very, very long time and purchased it maybe a couple months ago and watched it and really thought it was badass and a hell of a lot of fun. And, well, surprisingly a hell of a lot of fun. I didn't think there was going to be so many comical elements in the film, but the visuals are amazing. The concept is really cool and unusual, and it's just a really classic tale. Great Russian horror right there. Let's summarize the film. Well, it's directed by two different guys, and I'm just going to read them right off of here because I have no idea how to pronounce these names. We've got Konstantin Yurshov and Georgy Kropotchva, something. But those two guys directed this flick, and pretty much follows, it's in the 19th century in Russia, and this guy, the main character, what's this guy's name? I don't know if they say in the summary. But it's pretty much this guy is a monk in a monastery, and they're all let out on seminary or whatever happens when they all get to have a little vacation. And they all go off on the countryside and leave the monastery and pretty much just go wild until they have to come back and do their normal routines. But the one guy, he sets off and ends up sleeping in a barn in this country farmhouse thing, and he is attacked by a witch in the night, and he pretty much gets taken away off on a broom and ends up killing, I don't know if he accidentally kills it or he ends up killing the witch because he's fighting her back, and runs off back to the monastery. But he gets a call, or somebody comes there and says that they want him specifically to officiate over a funeral ceremony of a girl who died, a young girl. So he doesn't want to do it, but he's forced by his supervisor, whatever the hell you call him. They send him back over there, and he finds out that the person that he's going to be officiating over this funeral was the witch that he killed. And doesn't want anything to do with it, tries to escape, but the people in the village keep forcing him to go back there. And eventually he has to spend 3 nights there to do these ceremonies, and each night the power of the witch gets stronger and stronger, and she comes back to life. It just kind of screws with him. So it's pretty much just that, and it's just really visually beautiful. The colors, the special effects, everything's very innovative. It's got a lot of elements that I think you would recognize in like Sam Raimi, with like camera angles and creative direction in general. So it's just a really interesting film, definitely ahead of its time, I would say. It's got a lot of elements that bring it more up to par on modern films, just the aesthetic and energy of it. But yeah, it's just a great film, and like I said earlier, there's a lot of comedic tones in this movie that I wasn't expecting at all, so that was just a kind of a welcome surprise. It's an oddball flick. It's not a straight-up horror movie. There's a lot of comedy in it. It's just a lot of spirit and energy. But definitely pick this one up. This is a Severin release. Got it on Blu-ray. Yeah, great release, as usual, from those guys. Transfer's beautiful, as you can see behind me. And yeah, it's just a really, really interesting film and a little kind of time capsule of Russian cinema. And I am a huge fan of Russian cinema, and those films were really hard to get a hold of for some reason. And this is just really great to have it on Blu-ray and this great transfer. Great classic horror film with a great concept, interesting characters. Cast does great in it too. Just great all around. But guys, that's my Quickie. Hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you like what I'm doing here, and I hope you guys are staying safe. I know that the quarantines are being lifted in different areas. Surprisingly, where I live, we're being punished for some reason, and we've been still left locked up. I guess in a couple days, sometime next week, we're actually going to be going into the green where we're allowed to actually do stuff. And the gyms will be opening up, which I'm excited about. And hopefully maybe movie theaters will start opening up. But who the hell knows? I'm just glad everyone's still staying safe out there and hanging in there. It's been one hell of a wild ride. But guys, that's it. I'll see you guys later at the next movie review or quickie or whatever the hell I decide to do. But guys, take care, stay out of trouble, and get the hell out of my house. Later.